My peace is a gift from God. Elisha and the servant. 2 Kings chapter 6, verses 8 to 23. The story of Elisha and the servant teaches us that we should be at peace because our Lord Jesus Christ is always with us. After King Solomon died, the kingdom was split into two parts. The northern kingdom, Israel, and the capital was Samaria. The southern kingdom, Judah, and the capital was Jerusalem. The story took place in the northern kingdom. It was surrounded by many people who did not worship God. They did not understand the true meaning of peace, so they fought one another to conquer the land and become powerful. One of the enemies that fought was the army of Syria. The king of Syria planned for a war against the kingdom of Israel many times, and every time the Lord revealed the plans of the war to a prophet named Elisha. Elisha was from the northern kingdom. Elisha told the king of Israel about these plans, and he was able to stop them from conquering their land. The king of Syria was troubled. He called all his servants to find out if they had a traitor among them, and one of his servants told him about Elisha. The king of Syria sent a great army with horses and chariots to a city called Dothan, where Elisha lived. When the servant of Elisha went out in the morning, he found an army surrounding the city, and he was afraid. Elisha had peace in his heart because he trusted that God was with him. He prayed that the Lord may open the eyes of his servant so that he may see how God is protecting them. The Lord opened his eyes. He saw that the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire protecting them. Do not fear, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16. Elisha's servant realized that having faith in God is what gives us true peace and helps us overcome fear. Elisha wanted to establish peace between the two countries. He prayed, and then the Lord blinded the army of Syria. They were unable to see. Elisha led the army of Syria to the king of Israel in the city of Samaria. Then Elisha prayed that the Lord would open their eyes again, that they may see. Elisha asked the king of Israel to give them food and water and let them leave in peace. Elisha taught both the king of Israel and the king of Syria how to live the true peace by offering love and help.